Sarah, Mark, and their 7-year-old daughter Amy buy a beautiful old house in a suburb of Chicago. The house is old-fashioned but charming. But the neighbors have a strange attitude. They call the house a quiet place. Sarah notices that Amy is getting quieter day by day. She sits by the window and whispers to someone, "Mommy, my friend Alex is here." Sarah is surprised. "Who is Alex? You haven't even started school yet." A few days later, Sarah notices that Amy keeps talking about Alex. Alex says, "I shouldn't tell you anything." Alex says, "Don't turn off the lights here at night." Alex says he's lived here before. Mark said, "Maybe it's just an imaginary friend, kid, right?" But something didn't feel right to Sarah. Sarah hears someone walking in the house at night, sometimes on the stairs, sometimes in the kitchen. One night, Sarah sees a shadow in Amy's room. Someone was standing by the window. But when she got closer, there was no one. Sarah took Amy to a child psychologist, Dr. Dennis. The doctor said that the girl was mentally fine, but there was one thing. The Alex she was talking about was not just an imaginary friend. She also saw him and talked to him. Sarah was worried. "So what is it?" The doctor said seriously, "Sometimes there could be something else." Sarah decided to install a camera in Amy's room. The video was watched the next morning. At 3:07 a.m., Amy gets out of bed, goes to the window, and allows someone to come in. In the video, the door opens automatically. The temperature in the room suddenly drops. A glimpse of a black shadow is seen. Sarah goes to church and tells Reverend Allen everything. The priest comes to the house and prays, sprinkles holy water, but the atmosphere in the house gets even worse. That night, the whole house echoes with Amy's screams. "Amy, Alex is angry. He says you are trying to throw her out of the house." Mark started having attacks at night. In his dreams, he saw a shadow with red eyes. Then one day, Sarah found Amy's drawing. It had a picture of Alex, a child but with fire in his eyes, and Sarah started researching the black background. It turned out that there had been an accident in this house in 1952. A child named Alex was burned in a house fire, but the body was never found. Sarah contacted a Pakistani woman, Nabila Begum, who knew about jinns. She said, "This jinn has taken the form of a human being and is having an affair with your daughter so that it can take over your race." Nabila Begum whispered, "Recite some verses," but the jinn was very powerful. Nabila Begum said, "This jinn will harm you if your daughter herself allows it to come in." Now she herself will have to break off relations with Alex. Amy was told to tell Alex that you are ending your friendship with him. Amy cried and said, "He will be very angry," and he did it. The next night, everything in the house started burning. Blood started flowing from the walls. Sarah, Mark, Amy, and Nabila hid in the basement together. Nabila Begum performed the final act. The verses of the Quran, the smell of frankincense, and Amy's innocent prayer stopped everything. In the morning, the house had cooled down. Alex was gone. Maybe forever, but Amy's doll lying by the window in the room winked and said softly, "We'll meet again." If you liked this story, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cursed Narratives.